So JJS updated, and as you can see, we now have Nanami. So I'm just gonna take a quick look at the patch notes, and then we're gonna check out Nanami and what else they added to this game. So we're in the Discord now. As you can see in the patch notes, there's Salaryman. So here's Nanami, and they gave him a full base kit. And I'm not reading all of this, is a lot, but they did some stuff with Puppet Master, so we're gonna check that out too. So it looks like they gave him a new ult, and they added a variant to the kick and the ultimate rework for the M1s, and some moves got replaced and reworked as well. So we're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna go to Naoya, I think that's how you pronounce it, and we're gonna check him out too to see what they did with that. So I didn't know which character I wanted to check out the most, but I don't know, I'm excited to see Nanami, so we're just gonna do Nanami then go down the list. All right, so for Nanami we have our M1s, so let's check that out now. Okay, I was hoping the M1s had like a little ratio per hit or something, I don't know, but yeah, that's the M1s. So let's get into our first skill. We have Cleaving Whirlwind. Oh, what the fuck? All right, let's try again. Okay, so you just have to be a little distance away so you can hit it. So it's like a blunt attack. And then we have Severance Kick. Is that an extender? So you can do, and then move to the side, I guess. Okay. And then we have Blunt Cut, and it's a hold. So we're gonna do the normal first. The fuck? Okay. So what does the hold? I'm guessing it does more damage. Yeah, I'm not sure the difference with that. I'm assuming it does more damage. All right, and then coming over here to stabilize for the last skill. What the fuck? So does that extend too? So I'm assuming you could do like 4 into 1 or something. I don't know, I was expecting more with this character. I'm guessing they're gonna add like other things later, but I don't know, I was expecting a lot more. I know it's Nanami, so it's like nothing crazy, but like other games did Nanami really good. But yeah, that's the moves so far. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, there's the R right here, which I'm not sure what that does though. Yeah, I'm trying to cycle through all the moves that we could see if anything's different. But yeah, judging from what I'm seeing, nothing's really that different. Oh, okay, I got it. So you get a black flash when you do the ratio on their head. After on the 4th M1, it does a black flash. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. I don't know who's gonna have time to do this during a fight, but hey, it's here. And no ultimate, so nothing different with that, but that's pretty much it with Nanami. Okay, so I'm recording this part after I already made the video because I learned that Nanami actually has some variants. So for the second move, you can do it while facing forward, or if you just hold W, you can actually do a back kick. So yeah, you can do that. So that's a variant that you have. And then also if you do your front kick and you press 3 immediately, it does like an instant teleport, so it like combos together. So normally you do your 3 and it has that startup. So if you press 2 and just spam 3, you just do an instant teleport. And then on top of that, 3 also has a jump variant. So as you guys saw, this is how it looks like normally, and then the jump variant is this one. And also it has a finisher too. So let me get this dummy low. You have to do the R special, and then you press blunt cut, and it does that little animation right there. You just chop them in half. But I'm not gonna lie to you, after seeing everything with this character, he feels really mid. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let me know what you guys think of Nanami in the comments below, but I've seen other games do him so much better, but he feels incredibly mid in my opinion. All right, next on Mechamaru, a lot of the changes is on the awakening. So we're gonna do our ult in a second, but they replaced 2 of the moves. So they replaced Puppet Barrage with Heat Admission, and then they reworked Ultra Cannon. So we're gonna check that out. And then also Boost On got reworked as well. Okay, so let's check out our Boost On first. I actually like that a lot more. So that was Boost On. Let's see what it looks like when we press R. Okay, is there no variant for that when you have first energy? Okay, there's no variant for that unless I'm doing it wrong. Well, I don't think so. So that's the rework. I actually like it. So next we have our third skill, which is ultra cannon. So that's what it looks like, normal. And then we gonna do our R variant. You gonna take the shot? The fuck? Take the shot. Why is it not shooting? But it is looking wherever I'm facing. But like, why are you? Take the shot. I don't know what's going on. He is not shooting. I'm getting the crosshair on the dummy and he's not firing. I'm pressing R again. I'm pressing 3 again. Like, just not shooting. No, shoot the shot. Yeah, as you can see, the lines are going through the dummy. They're just not shooting. I don't know why. Okay, let me try shooting with them. Hold on. Nah, they just refuse to shoot. It's fine. Useless. But that's the third skill right there in the variant. If they would shoot, you guys would see it, but they're not shooting, and I'm not sure how to get it to work. And then we have our last skill that they replaced completely. So we have heated mission, so it's a use twice move. So this is it normal, and then use twice. Oh, I guess you just shorten it. So yeah, you can just press it early and do the last part of the move. I really like how it looks when you just let it fly, to be honest, like completely. But yeah, you can shorten it. It's pretty cool too. I really wish the third skill for this would work, but it's literally just I'm pressing everything. And I don't want to press G because I don't want to fire my ultimate, but I'm right clicking, I'm left clicking, like this shit just not shooting. And next we're gonna go in our awakening. They said that they changed the M1s. Is that just, that's the same thing, isn't it? I heard a cracking noise from the dummy that I don't remember happening before. Yeah, I'm not sure what's different with that. I'm gonna try it again just to see. Yeah, I'm not sure what's different with that, to be honest. Like, I don't see it. I personally don't see a difference. But I did hear that weird cracking from the dummy, so I don't know if that like caused it to have a debuff or something like that. But that's the M1. And then they added a third skill to this character, but I'm just gonna go through all the skills again. Okay, so before we get to the skills, they did add a dash kick. So if you front dash on somebody, it does this kick. So you have to be like a little distance away. What the fuck? I cannot hit this dummy. But yeah, as you can see, it is a kick. It's just not hitting. I don't know if it's better to use it against another mechamaru or maybe Maharaga. That way they have a bigger hitbox. But yeah, there's the kick right there. You can see it. All right, next we're gonna do our skills. So let's go through all of them again. So we have Miracle Cannon, and then we have our next skill, which is Pigeon Viola. Was that like that before? I don't think it was, right? I think that's different. That is definitely different. It wasn't like that before. Okay, so there's a lock on for this now, which looks a lot cooler. And then the last skill that they gave us is Absolute Destruction. So let's see what that looks like. That's pretty cool. Oh, I was hoping I could just charge through all the buildings, bro. Oh, that's such a missed opportunity. But yeah, there it is. Absolute Destruction. So it's just a jump and ground slam, which is pretty cool. I've seen this giant rollback run after you. The distance is pretty good too. Look how far I made it. Yeah, that's some good distance. So that's it with Mechamaru, I'm pretty sure. They did add some stuff for him, which is more of like Mechamaru getting attacked in his ultimate now disables it from sprinting depending on what limb you attack. So if you're hitting the leg, it would stop the character from being able to sprint. And yeah, just some little nerfs to give him to help him just not run rampant in the lobby. But I think that's it with this character. If I am missing anything, let me know. So look at the patch notes for Naoya. All of the things that this character got, it seems more like nerfs, and he got a new move too, but it's all in the awakening. Where the fuck am I blind? I was blind. I passed it like 5 times, but yeah, I found it. So we're gonna go into our awakening and just check this out. What was this again? How the fuck do I do this? Oh, it was that counter, right? It was a counter. So we need an attacking dummy. It's been a while since I touched this game. So the ultimate was a counter. I remember now. So we're gonna come over here. Okay, there we go. We get shanked, and then we turn into this horrid creature. I think they changed the face too. So now I feel like I'm a lot faster. I'm not sure. So the new move that we got is actually the 3rd skill, which is tendril grab. But I guess we could go through our entire like kit again. We have top speed, which is that flying move, and then if we use flash freeze, we have this, and then that cool mechanic. If you use top speed and you fly through these glass, you could actually fly around a lot longer. So there's that. Wait, I felt like that made me fly towards the dummy when I hit somebody. So let me do my skills again, because I genuinely felt like I flew, it like locked me onto the dummy. So we're gonna do this. Oh shit. Oh, so it just becomes like a consecutive hit in the air. It does lock you on though. I was right. So yeah, if you do the longer variant, you can just hit somebody and constantly just hit them in the air. So that's pretty cool. I don't know where the dummy went to see the HP. I think it's up there, but yeah, you could do that now. And then we have our new and 3rd skill. So tendril grab, I'm assuming it's ranged. Oh, it just holds you in place. Oh, that is so cool. So you could literally force someone into your domain, right? Yeah. And then they're just gonna keep getting hit. If you M1 them, they'll start getting attacked, or if you do a move on them, they'll start getting hit. So yeah, I think that's it. They changed some of his animations too, so if some stuff look different, that's why. But that's pretty cool. I really like the lock-on thing that they gave this character. Also, this character did catch a couple nerfs, so I don't know if he was like running rampant and just people couldn't handle it, but yeah, it caught some nerfs. But this right here, and this, the consecutive hits in the air, I really like that. And there's a dummy. It does a good amount of damage too, look at that. But I think that's it with this character too, besides like all the extra nerfs or whatever. But yeah, if I'm missing anything, let me know down below in the comments. I just wanted to make this quick for you guys because I do have somewhere to go. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Later.